time for video number 3 in the series of videos that I've been doing. Alright, first video, and the second video. If you have not seen them yet, go watch them now. In it, I opened the box, showed you some stuff that was in there, including a polymerization, and a few cards from my deck, from my Shell deck, and also Performable Trump Witch. In the second video, we opened a Superstar Space-Time Showdown. And now we are going to open the Realm of Light structure deck. Lightsworns, I did really like Lightsworns back in the day, I guess. I used to main Gravekeepers when I wasn't really competitively playing the game. When it was still like on World Championship 2009, like the video games for DS. Then it was Gravekeepers were my main, and what I usually would lose to was Lightsworns. So I actually decided to build Lightsworns because I felt they were a really good deck, because I kept losing to them. I decided to build Lightsworns when I was on the end. So I used Lightsworn Chaos for a while as my main deck, and this one is breaking. Super Starter went so well. This one is a little more difficult to open. Doing my best. I don't want to damage it too much. This doesn't look as good already. Different kind of glue, maybe? Yep, I ripped it. This does not look good. I can still make it less damage than the Xyz Symphony deck. How do I do this? Yeah, this does not look good. You off from here. Nope. That didn't work. These things off. No. Actually, Symphony was a little worse than this, but Superstar went a lot better. Anyway, let's go see what is inside. Some of you may already know, some of you may not. If you like Lightsworns, this is definitely a deck to go for, because it has a lot of good Lightsworn cards that you will want. What you could just do is buy 3 of this, and then you'll have a lot of the Lightsworn cards that you want already, so you don't have to buy that much more. Ooh, I forgot this was in here. A really fancy looking Lightsworn playmat. Look at that thing! Alright, name them. Celestia? I forget what this girl's called. I don't remember. Lightswornshire something. Rico, we have Lumina, Aaron, Wolf, Raiden, Michael, Jane, new girl, forget her name. We'll find out in a second. We have Layla, we have Arcus, we have Garroth, and we have Gragonith, I think it was? I do believe it was Gragonith. So we shall fold this back up. Looking very, very nice. I like this. I have more playmats to use when making Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst as well. Oh, official rulebook. Because it comes with a structure deck, so you have the official rulebook and not just things that work. Yeah, I'm not going to read through this. I know pretty much all of this by heart, really. Maybe a few minor things that I don't remember. There's always stuff I don't know. And really in-depth things, certain things about maybe about the damage step. Sure, there's things about the damage step there, but certain orders in the damage step. SEGOC. I don't even remember if how well they're explained in the rulebook exactly. I use other like websites and places to really study up on that when I study for the admin test. But there's always a few things that you'll forget again, that you may have to or may want to restudy, and some things that are just really difficult. Like attack modifiers, I feel, and a lot of the other admins and even head admins feel, attack modifiers are the most difficult. Yeah, if you use Shrink, yeah, you just do what it says in the card and half. And if you use Rush Recklessly, sure, just attack plus 700. But a lot of things combine, like Rush Recklessly, and then Shrink, and then Shadow Spell, and Forbidden Lance, and how do they interact with each other? Blackwing Gale. Rulings can get really complicated. See, tips and strategies, new cards in here. Speaking of Judgment of the Light, Shadow Spectre Special Edition, Legacy of the Valiant, Primal Origin. I'd love to have Rank of Magic the 7th one. I don't have that now. Ooh. Here's some how to play this deck, some little strategies that one could go with. Here on the back it just has the list of the cards that should be in this deck. Now let us see what will be in this. Ooh. 3 includes 3 exclusive cards. It does? Or does this not? I thought those were, they came with like the game or something in the States. Or because it's an eShop only in Europe, do they come in this? They do? Doesn't say so in this. I'd be surprised, but happily surprised would that be the case. This is opening a lot better than the last one. I think I figured it out. Still being really careful. Some people, some YouTubers like to just rip everything off. And in a way I'm doing that as well, but I do like to be extra careful with my cards. Even though some of these cards I may not use much. I may use them, I may not. But I do still want to be very careful with the cards. If you, this piece of plastic would just get off my hand. And it's stuck again. Get it freaking off! Wow. Anyway, Michael the Arch Lightsworn. The 1 extra deck card that is in this deck. Obviously in a Lightsworn deck you'd want more than that. Alright, we have Lightsworn Sanctuary, one of the new cards that are in this deck. We have Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden, Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, which is used in some Shadol decks. I don't use it, but I can definitely see why it's useful. We have Alexandrite Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Groganith Lightsworn Dragon, Celestial Lightsworn Angel, Jane Lightsworn Paladin ×2, Lila Lightsworn Sorceress ×2, Gareth Lightsworn Warrior, Wolf Lightsworn Beast, Aaron Lightsworn Monk, Lumina Lightsworn Summoner ×2, Orcus Lightsworn Druid, Shire Lightsworn Spirit, I was right about Shire, Rico ×2, Honest, definitely useful in light decks, and now Honest is at 2. So the other Honest that I should be getting in the next video will make that 2 for my Constellar deck for the Lightsworns, whatever. Light Ray Diabolus, Light Ray Daedalus, Vylon Prism, Fabled Raven, Fabled Cerberil, Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, Necro Gardener, Realm of Light ×2, Solar Recharge, Charge the Light Brigade, Monster Reincarnation, Foolish Burial, Glorious Illusion, Lightsworn Barrier, Vanquishing Light, Beckoning Light, Skill Successor, and Breakthrough Skill. That is a very nice card to have. I know they are talking about this. But the thing is, I could not find this game anywhere in shops, even in like big video game shops in Europe, well, in the Netherlands anyway. So I had to get it via the eShop, which means my 3DS pretty much is out of memory, which is unfortunate. But I did get the game, and it was good. Not as good as I'd hoped it would be, but it was good. That was fun. Anyway, that was the deck. Structure deck, Lightsworn. Was it Lightsworn Sanctuary that was called? No, Realm of Light. Duh. Lightsworn Sanctuary is one of the cards that's in there. Carefully place this back in. This back in. Rulebook back in. Would I ever want to read it again? Or just check the differences between that and the one in here. Because I believe the Super Starter one does contain stuff about Pendulum Summons. I'm going to close this up. Put it... it's almost falling out. Stay in. Stay in. Bring it back into this thing that is sort of busted and broken. Unfortunately. Closing it up. Whoops, I put it in the wrong way. Not that it really matters, because you don't see, like, any card from the front, like you do with some of the original decks, like Starter Deck Yugi, Starter Deck Kaiba Evolution, but still. That was the opening of the Realm of Light structure deck. I hope I will see you back in the next one when we will be opening the newest structure deck in the TCG, Hero Strike.